Hello, Benjamin here. I'm about to do a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to try and paint up my Skaven. And, well, I've done a little bit of an experiment already. I primed these in 5 different configurations. This one is just Bone Wraith from Games Workshop. Citadel paints. I got a little bit of a black on it, on the blades by accident. And then I did Fur Brown from Army Painter. I got a little bit of white on it. And I got one with Fur Brown, and I tried to do a zenithal from above, but this is very thick now. I might have to acetone this or something. I'm not sure. We will have to see how it looks later with paint on it, but I think I gobbled it up too much. One with just black, Abaddon black, Games Workshop. A slightly bit of white on it. I should have sprayed them separately, not on the same thing. And this one's black with white zenithal from above. That's the one I have the most high hopes for. And these are the paints I'm going to use. Speed paint, Blinding Light, Satchel Brown, Brazen Copper, Broadsword Silver, Poppy Red, Princess Pink, and Pallid Bone. Might mix and match a little bit. Like the Satchel Brown will probably be mixed with some Blinding Light to make it lighter, because that's going to be the fur. And I will update you later in the video to see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm back. This is after adding some brown down pink, some lighter Satchel Brown, and just Poppy Red. So far I would say there's not a huge difference here, but the all black one is obviously the worst one, because contrast paints such as speed paints does not stick very well to just black, but it does work. But there is a big difference here. The one that's just brown is actually not terrible in my opinion. Actually, especially the Poppy Red got a very interesting color after being on the brown. Now the one that I got caked up, it's not bad actually, but I'm losing detail, especially in the face. But other than that, it's not terrible. It's very matted though. You don't see the different highlights that come out of it. And this is the white one, or well, Wraith Bone. It's very, you know, standard, I'd say. It's nothing special. But the colors do stick very good well to the model. So we'll see how that works later. And this is the one with black and zenithal. A little bit better than the black, but I think I should have dried brush on white instead of doing a zenithal from above, because that rattle can got a little bit messy. So yeah, we'll see how this works out. I'll do a final part later where I show off everything when it's done. So yeah, I just wanted to check back in real quick. I added a little bit of fresh rust from Warpaint Fanatic and a little bit of Nurgle's Rot, as well as Broadsword Silver and the copper one, or bronze. That one, brazen copper, yeah. To make it look a little rusty and a little disgusting and all that, I will let that dry and show you all the results afterward. I used also just a tiny little bit of Hoplite Gold some places. Right now it's drying. The technical and the effect takes a little bit longer than speed paints, so this will take a little while. Alright, it's a little bit later. I've let the technical paint dry. So I'm gonna go through the different miniatures now. This one was the one that's all black. Might have used just a little bit too much of Nurgle rot and stuff on it. But these are clan rats. Doesn't really matter what I do with them. I have 35 more to experiment on. This is the one with the zenithal, black and white. Let's see here. It was very hard to get any of the speed paint to actually pull on the face part. Because it was mostly black. This is the one that's just brown and a tiny bit of white. I actually think I'm going to try more of the brown ones, because I really like how the colors, come on camera, blended together, even if I fucked up the face a little bit. Like the red, I didn't do anything with the red, I just put it on and it looks so good. Pink too looks very good. And the rust comes out very well. This is the one that caked on a little bit, too much paint on it at first. And yeah, it looks kinda bad. But again, it's a clan rat. It's fine to have one or two that looks terrible. So I'll have to just redo that one. I think I'm just gonna try one with brown and dry brushing on some white. This is the one that was just Wraithbone. And it's the easiest one to work with for sure, but I don't really like the way the colors just... It's just... yeah, I don't know. Colors just kind of work. And that's of course a good thing. But... I don't know. I think I'm gonna try, once again, to just have just the brown. But this time try one with less caked on. Let's see how that works. Overall, it was quite an interesting experiment. Next time I will try more dry brushing. And I do like most of them. So yeah. Next time I'll show you what happens if I dry brush instead of zenithal.